Hello and welcome to this week's weekly wind-up with me, Helen Ashcroft. I'm joined today by a very forward-thinking young man. James Connelly has a real fascination with railways, and this has actually led to him aiming on becoming a world record holder. Now I can hear you asking, how can that be? Well, that's because, and I'm not quite sure when, so I'm going to ask James the question, but the train tickets, the paper ones that you'll all see, will no longer be used by the railway companies. So this means that if James collects enough of the tickets, he could be the last holder of the world record for the biggest collection of these tickets. So, to find out more about this, let's have a chat with the man himself. Hello, James.
Hello.
So, we can see here 2 boxes full. How many tickets have you actually got?
27,400.
And have you counted each one?
Yeah, they're in bundles of 200.
I'm very impressed, very impressed. I have to say that before the filming, I moved the tickets and I actually said to him that I'd taken some out and sort of mixed them around, and you weren't too impressed with that.
No.
So I can honestly say I haven't moved any of those. They are as you actually gave them to us today.
Oh.
So you've got all these train tickets. What is the world record at the moment?
Well, it was set by a German guy, so it's not the UK ticket, but it's
Right.
163,235 tickets.
Right then, so because you've said it was set by a German guy, it doesn't matter the fact that these aren't the same country of origin?
No, it's just just for the world record collection of train tickets in general, I think.
Why train tickets?
Because they're going to phase them out, and I just wanted to collect them because they're like a symbol of railways in the UK.
I like that idea. When are they going to phase them out?
In probably about 7 to 12 years' time.
Okay, so we've got plenty of time for these to be collected. Now, I mean, I can see these. Now, are these the tickets throughout all your collection?
Yeah, those are the only ones I collect.
Right, so, I mean, some of these, I've got one here that's a 2-part return, one that's single. Does it matter? Does it matter what journey they've been on?
Just any orange tickets like that.
Okay, so...
But not the new style ones.
Which are the new style
like
ones?
Like the paper receipt style ones.
Right, I see. So these here, nobody's written on them, nobody's marked them. Do they have to be like this to beat the record?
No, they could have marks on them. Quite a lot of them had marks or like ticket punches in them.
Okay, so that really doesn't matter?
No, it didn't matter really.
So I have to ask the question, you've been on a heck of a lot of train rides, or else you've got these from somewhere else?
I've been given them at college by students and teachers.
Ah, right,
I've got collection boxes set up.
And so the students, which college are you at?
Barnsley College.
Right, so Barnsley College then, they have the boxes and people can...
Yeah, people just put the tickets in the boxes.
So are you hoping that just the students alone at Barnsley College will be able to help you beat the record?
No, I need a lot more people giving them to me to be able to get the record.
Obviously people are going to be using these tickets and then, well, generally, do they just throw them away?
Generally, yeah.
Okay, so at that point, instead of throwing them away, we need to get them to you?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, so if somebody has got a train ticket and they decide that they want to help you to beat this record, how would they get them to you? Is it easier for them to be sent here to Kirklees
Yeah, for them to
local
be sent
TV?
to Kirklees TV, yeah.
Brilliant. I think we can arrange for that to happen, definitely. So let's say that you've been counting these. Do you count them all, or do you have somebody else that helps you count them?
My dad mainly does them, and I just do a few of them. Well, me and my dad do like half each, but I've kind of been letting my dad do loads of them because I've just been busy doing some at home.
Ah, right, and you do have your college work to do as well. Okay then, so we get these, we get them in bundles of 200 as you have done. So what happens when you've reached that amount? How do you then become a world record holder?
Probably just contact Guinness World Records.
Fabulous. And then at that point, because I must admit, I don't really know much about becoming a world record holder. So at that point, what would they do? Would they give you a certificate? What would happen?
I think they give you a certificate if you've become a world record holder.
Right. Oh, how fabulous. So
Yeah.
to have that on your wall at home, you holding the world record certificate and all these tickets around,
Yeah.
that would be quite something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I have to ask, you do have a collection of tickets. Do you also have an interest in railways themselves?
Massive interest in railways, like steam locomotives and everything else.
So which is your favourite?
Probably Cock of the North, which is now on the RP2.
Right, and where is that based?
It's scrapped.
Is it scrapped?
Yeah.
Oh, so have you been able to see it? I mean, I don't know where it is. Has it been broken up, dismantled?
It was scrapped in the late 60s, although it was rebuilt in 1944.
You really do know your stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant. Right, so if anybody has any of these tickets and they want to help you become a world record holder, then they need to either drop them off at Barnsley College, which is where there are some boxes, or they can actually send them to Kirklees local TV. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's absolutely brilliant. So, if you would like to comment on this story or any other stories, then please feel free to contact us by the usual means. In the meantime, it's time for me to say goodbye. Thank you ever so much for watching, and thank you to the people behind the scenes who have made this programme possible. Thank you. Goodbye.